How are we all doing tonight? We're a tad late, aren't we? Oh well. We are going to be searching again for potential alien radio signals coming in from amongst the stars on a frequency called the hydrogen line. That is the yellow line at the top of the screen, and it's the place that scientists theorize we are most likely to hear the hello, is anybody else out there message. And in the 1970s, we may have heard just that. The infamous whale signal was detected right on that very line. Right, what is going on? Everything is going sideways at the minute. We're going to get there, we're going to get rolling. Hopefully it'll all go to plan in a second. Oh, that looks like that's having a sulk there. Oh dear, technical glitches. How are we all doing tonight? Kate is in. How are we doing, Kate? So we're going to bring another alien radio signal search tonight. It is too cloudy and up as well. How are you doing, guys? Yeah, searching amongst the stars for potential alien radio signals there. Hopefully we're going to pass over a star that has an inhabited planet, and that planet will be transmitting a signal. If it does, we'll see it come in at the top of the screen there where that red line is there, so it's slightly off centre tonight. It's all gone a bit wonky. And hello, Marcus, thank you for the gifts. That's very kind. All the gifts, the subs, the Patreons do go back into the stream there. And Lee coming in with the likes. It's those likes and shares that help us reach more and more like-minded people. They're getting more eyes and minds on the phenomena, and together we can piece this puzzle together there. Veto is in. How are you doing? Good to see you there. Paul as well. Where are we now? All good. I just rewatched the first series of X-Files, a classic. I do want to redo that one again. I didn't do it so long ago, but you'll never beat it there. Kate coming in with the shares. Now, the software is having a little bit of a sulk at the minute. It has frozen on the micro-signal analysis there, so I'm going to have to go and tweak that one when we're not in stream. But for now, we can still see all of the signals coming in. In fact, I'm just going to just quickly change the position of this one here a sec. There we go. Is that going to be more in line? Just a little bit more over here should be doing. We've got our friend, the old interference signal, has disappeared today, which is interesting on of itself there. Shepsy's in as well. And where are we in the chat? It is not listening to any of my commands tonight. You're watching 28 Years Later. No, I haven't seen Years Later, actually. I've seen the first two. I haven't seen Years Later there as well. And Veto, what do we have here then? So we're doing an alien radio signal hunt tonight, and we've actually got some extra software that you might not have seen processing that signal. Now, if you're over on YouTube or Twitch, you can see even more of the screen to the sides and behind is doing extra layers of analysis there. But the main signals are coming in at the top there from the radio. Then the one above us, that is meant to be, it's frozen at the second, but it's meant to be analysing those signals a little bit more. They're looking for signs of a signal in amongst all of the noise, signs of repetition there, modulation, signs of a quiet faint message that we can't visually see. But there's all sorts of other stuff going on there on the main platforms, on the other platforms where you can see it there. And up, all good. No, I just read that one, sorry. Let me scroll down there. Shepsy's in the house. How are you doing there, Shepsy? Actually, I know how you're doing. Holding together, holding your own. Let me scroll through here, because it's always, when there's 3 lines of message, I can't actually read them. Where are we in the... There. Spookily accurate when thinking about the whistleblower reports there. Oh, yes. Thinking about it, and there is actually rumours that in the recent series they did of the X-Files there, they did a UFO crash scene, and apparently that is location was actually filmed at a location where there was a reported crash that nobody knew about until afterwards, so somebody had information on the inside there. Paul, so what's the latest on Atlas? So I've not heard anything concrete on it now. There's lots of rumours of this and that here and there, but it's not, they're not getting substantiated elsewhere that I have seen yet. But again, it changes day by day, so as it is going to be passing and coming around the other side of the sun, I think we're going to have a little bit more information there. If it has changed its course, its position, that's going to be a very interesting object indeed. EJ, how did you do? How did the Randonautica go last night? It was an interesting experiment there. It was fun to do something a little bit different, but it didn't. We didn't really hear anything. Although saying that, at the very end, when we did eventually go to the place that it was telling us to go on the other side of town, we got there. We did see something strange in the sky there. It was kind of like a shooting star. It was only there for a second, but it was nowhere near bright enough, and it was very horizontal. It wasn't coming in at an angle at all. It was a bit weird, so I don't know quite what that was there. And Scottish Plane Spotter, how are you doing there? Halloween tomorrow. And Pasty as well coming in with the likes. OGV as well in the house. I really look like 28 years. I haven't heard great things, but I wouldn't mind seeing it there. A gang of Jimmys in there. Hilarious. Messed up though, yes. And Laurelas, hello, coming in with the likes there. Marcus feeding Alan as well.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
Thank you for that one. Marcus there, guys, the likes as well. Izod, thank you for the shares there, helping us build up our little skywatcher community tonight. Where is that? Let me scroll through there. Free Atlas, the third eye opening. Well, there's lots of things that seem to be happening at the moment, isn't there? Just generally, it seems to be that there is something going on now. Now, are they all connected? That's a question there as well. A Up and V, guys, thank you so much. A Up as well.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
I have got a new little feature with Alan there that we could trial at some point tonight. If we hit the alien pets goal, then I think we'll trial the new feature where you can ask Alan some questions. He takes over the stream. Don't know how well it'll go with the first one, but I thought that would be a fun thing that we could do there. Episode 2 of the first season was reverse engineering a triangular flying craft. It rings a bell. It does feel like, doesn't it, that the producers had somebody on the inside there. It's very pathetic, wasn't it? If you're looking back on it now. There, DJ, any scary plastic bags on the walkabout? We heard some screaming when we were in the churchyard there. But nothing more there. Any free Atlas updates for today are on the... I haven't even really been on the Discord today. I popped my head in a couple of times. I'm so far behind. It's one of the days where everything is I'm behind on everything there. But guys, we're going to be on till about 9:30 tonight, and then we're going to be doing our Discord movie club. So if you're not over on our Discord, remember, link in the bio there, you can join us for all of the cool personal experiences our community's been sharing. You can add yours, or like tonight, you can join us for our alien-themed movie club, where we watch on our own Netflix an alien-themed film. We will press start at 10 PM UK time here, and we chat along in the Discord, and it's going to be Signs tonight there. So do join us over there for that one at 10 PM tonight there. And Laurelas, that app scares me. I've heard many horror stories. Well, that's why we thought it'd be interesting to try. I don't know if we did it properly though. It was a bit janky there. It's stuck on the 5%. Yes, so Mikey, it's still reading the signals coming in. It's just not doing that layer of processing at the minute, which is very frustrating. So I'm going to have to be tweaking that one when we get off the stream tonight to fix that one. It is having a sulk on the micro signal analysis there, but it doesn't look like there's much going on at the second anyway, so we're not missing out too much there. But Pace as well, it's all connected. It could well be there. And Alice, there is no one out there who likes to talk to us. We have had signals. This is the thing. We are searching on a frequency channel on the radio dial called the hydrogen line, and that is the frequency where scientists think that if there is going to be an alien race that are going to put a message reaching out, that's the most likely place for us to find it. And in the 1970s, we did detect a signal right there where it called any data within it, but there could well have been a message out there. And Ollie as well, welcome aboard, where you're joining us from there. Simon as well, coming in with the gifts. All the gifts of the patrons and sub things do go back into the stream, help us improve what we do. And V coming in, feeding Alan.
Thank you for the alien pets, guys.
And it's jumped ahead on me. I blink and this chat disappears there. Let me scroll forward. So... Yeah, right, maybe it found something at 5%. No, sadly not. I was debugging. It's why we were on slightly late tonight. I was debugging the software because it's had another sulk. As it does. This is what happens when you make your own software. But we'll get it back. It won't take me too much longer there, but I did run out of time tonight. And for some reason, yeah, it's still playing up, sadly. But if you want to see a little bit more of the screen there, if you go and follow us on YouTube, We are at The Thing, a UFO there on Twitch, and you can see the horizontal view, and therefore you see more available data on the screen. So at the very top is the live radio signals coming in across all the frequencies. Above us, it is the signal analysis. So it's that signals there being displayed slightly differently, and then that will allow us to notice any patterns, any trends there. And then what that's meant to be doing that's frozen is doing a deeper level analysis there, looking for any faint signs that there might be a signal in amongst all of that noise. Then to the left of that, there we are looking at the audio waveform of that signal, comparing it to the infamous WOW signal. And then to this side over here, any exoplanets that are, stars that are in range of our dish, they're listed there, and it tells some facts about them, like how many exoplanets are around it, their distance, and the power of a signal required to be heard over here. And then directly behind me, again, you can't guys see this over on TikTok because it's the vertical one, but it is the live sky map showing what stars are in range there. Get it? We're idiots. Well, we're learning, aren't we, Alice? We're learning. But mostly it is. And Takis as well, thank you for the likes, guys, and Jesus as well. All those likes and shares help us reach more and more like-minded people. They're getting more eyes and minds on the phenomena, and as we say, together we can all piece this puzzle together there. This is such a rubbish text box here. I can't read the screen because it... there we go. Hey, Alan, our leader. Yeah, well, he's looking forward to get some questions ready for him there. Basically, you seen any encounters of the fifth kind? It's a crazy... I haven't, but we do really want to explore this, because when we do our on-location live skywatches, we want to start playing with the CE5 method there, getting some of those contacts there. And she says as well, how are you doing there? Let's translate that one so we can see what you're saying. Then a few messages behind in the chat. And good evening from Spain. Well, good evening from the UK, because we are based in the United Kingdom in Wiltshire, which is where all the crop circles happens. And we are just down the road from Stonehenge. So it's a very mythical landscape here. Very, very important when we're doing our live UFO, UAP skywatches. I forgot about Movie Club. Lorelei, how could you forget? Alan's excited to be watching Signs with all of you guys together there. gotta love Alan there. And 100%, although my daughter did loudly roll her eyes when I pointed out that this was happening now. I mean, not everyone's going to be on board, but, slowly as the evidence comes through, though. And Majuno, I don't know if I've pronounced that at all right. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Guys, do give us a follow if you're not doing it already, because we do this every night if the skies are cloudy. If they're not cloudy, we get the big telescope out. It's not a telescope, sorry, a camera. We point it to the sky, see all the wonderful things flying around in the night sky. And if you're following us, hopefully you'll get those notifications when we go live there. Now, where are we in the chat? So we're waiting for those radio signals to come in. They'll spike on the top of the screen. They'll spike on the top of the screen, and then we'll see that in the middle section there for a little bit of deeper analysis there. Now, these signals are very, very rare, but there have been a handful of good candidate signals, and on this very frequency, so our odds are actually quite reasonable. But it's a bit like a lottery. Those signals could happen at any time. We do not know which star it will be sending that signal, so we have to wait, we have to pay attention, we have to put in the hours, and then they'll only be there for between 30 and 90 seconds. So that is the time that, as the Earth rotates, our dish will sweep over that target star, and the signal will be on screen there. And tech has been very weird this week. Oh, you are definitely not wrong there. It's one thing after another, but I suppose it's teething problems setting everything up and signals and things. Simon is in the house. Good to see you there. And Ollie, Lizard Point. Oh, what's Lizard Point? Isn't that in Cornwall, the Lizard Peninsula? Is that what we're talking there? And A-Up, put a treasure box up, everybody. Thank A-Up for that. Remember to claim your coins there. Simon coming in with the lights. V, the screen is a lot clearer tonight. I can read the writing now. So that is something I have been working on there, hoping to improve that quality so you can actually read all of the things that are clearly coming through there. Another little update. We're never sitting still here. Never sitting still there. Paul coming with the likes. It is those likes and those shares, guys, that help us reach more and more like-minded people like yourselves there, getting more eyes and minds on the phenomena, and together we can all piece this puzzle together there. Up with the hashtags too. And Brandy, welcome aboard. Guys, if you are joining us for the first time, say hello in the chat. Tell us where you're watching from, and have you seen anything strange in the skies yourself there? And I'm surprised that nothing has been put out from Greer, trying to contact. And that is interesting. You would have thought Greer would have been right on that one. That's a very good point. I hadn't even thought of that one. And Rich, why are we not hearing anything official and just this on TikTok? So, Rich, depends, doesn't it? I think the problem with TikTok and the benefit of TikTok is that it's a very low barrier to entry there to put stuff out there. So the great thing is, like tonight, we're all together here. We can do the live evidence, hunting for the evidence. If we see a signal, we're all connected. We're all going to see all of that now. And there's very little barriers in the way, and it connects us in this really great world. And people that are doing the deep dives, they've got that knowledge there. They wouldn't have in the past been able to get that knowledge out there. And a platform like TikTok really does allow us to all reach and go around there. But it also allows people to do it for clicks and make up things. And it also allows people to do it if they're wrong as well. There's not like a great filter on it. Now, that doesn't mean that everything we're seeing on TikTok is wrong there, but what I've enjoyed about the whole Atlas thing is that for the first part, as it was coming towards us until it got to about Mars, the scientific community and our community were all basically agreeing on what the observations were. Then we were all just going in our different directions about what they meant, and that was great, because then you knew that there was data coming in and all of this stuff like that. And now we're in this secretive period, aren't we? And it's very, very, very interesting there. Now, there are some normal reasons for this, but a lot of the stuff that we're seeing on TikTok is disputed by the mainstream science. Now, do we trust them? This is the whole question. Like, at what point do we obviously trust them to some degree there. We do agree on some science, but are there biases getting involved there as well, Rich? So, is TikTok the platform for truth? Is this the only place where we're getting the true message? I don't know is the answer. But it's a good question, isn't it? And Marcus as well as V.
Nom nom nom, thanks,
Thank
guys.
you for feeding Alan there. But how do we filter all this information that we're getting in this day and age? It's hard to know there. And Apple user, are you pointing at a specific area? We are basically about what are we about? 15-degree inclination, so pointing up there from the horizon. We are pointed directly south, our dish there, and currently we have a close by star in our catchment area. It's Fomalhaut, and it's a star 25 light years from us here on Earth. So if it was sending us a signal from a planet orbiting that star, that signal would take 25 years to get to us, and if we want to send a reply, it's 25 years back there, so a 50-year round trip with it. But that star is 25.13 light years, and we know of it having potentially one exoplanet. It's probably more, but our kit can't really detect them at the minute there. But that is a planet orbiting that star there. And if there was a signal coming from that, it would take about 7.10 gigawatts of energy to send that signal, which is a phenomenal amount there. All the usual platforms are quiet about Atlas. The normal ones are, the mainstream ones, and that's what makes me think, because there's some quite interesting creators on, say, like YouTube and places like that, who I do trust, that would be looking at a lot of stuff there. So if they're not raising the same questions, not necessarily none, then I kind of go, what is that we're getting there? Adam as well, welcome aboard. Good to see you in there. V coming in with the gifts. I do appreciate that. All the gifts the Patreons do go back into the stream there. And Bob, the likes there. Kate with the shares. And Scottish Highlands, lots of low-flying helicopters tonight that aren't on flight radar. Now, that is very interesting there. Could there be a connection? Because we had that recently, didn't we? That the jets were scrambled, apparently for UFO activity in Wales quite recently there. I don't know how we correlate it, but there probably is a correlation there. Alan, show yourself. Oh, you've got... Well, Alan will. Alan, do you want to go in your little spaceship and show them your little spaceship? Like, hold on a second. Alan, beam yourself up. All right. Alan's in his little spaceship there. So, do you want to say hello, Alan?
Hello, chat. It's me, your glorious leader, Alan.
There we go. That's Alan in his new little spaceship. So if you've got any questions for Alan, if we hit the goal, we can do a little bit of a Q&A with Alan there. And AOP as well, European Space Agency, haven't posted anything on their website since the 7th of October. Again, there's so many of these, I don't want to speculate too much, but then you start to hear things like this. And what you're saying as well, AOP, about them not planning on releasing the images that they took of Free Atlas until, was it 2090 or something like that? You start to go, come on, lads, come on, there's got to be some shenanigans going on here as well. And Kate, island sighting. Anyone seen anything on it? I haven't, guys. Anybody seen anything on the island one? That'd be quite interesting there. And Nikki as well, where are you joining us from tonight? Good to see you in there. And Krakenator too. Guys, say hello. Do we get any signals from Pluto? Good question. So we could, in theory, we're not pointing the right way at the minute, but we could, if we have a sensitive enough telescope there, because it's not very noisy in radio, but there is a bit that you can tune in there as well. He has new words, and you can ask him a question, and it might take him a minute because he's still practicing with his English, but he might reply to you there. And Fraser as well, good to see you in. How are you doing tonight there, Fraser? Or Franz, is it? Yeah, so we've got a few little things there, but we are searching for potential alien radio signals again tonight on the hydrogen line. That is the frequency of the channel on the radio dial that scientists theorise we are most likely to hear the hello, is anybody else out there message. And in the 1970s, we may have heard just that, the infamous wow signals detected at that yellow line at the top of the screen there. We are hoping for a repeat of that. Any signal we do get in there, we'll see it nice clearly spiking at the top. And then this middle section that's currently red, you'll still see the signals coming in behind the red bar that's frozen. We're working on that, guys. There, we'll see them spike there, some deeper level analysis, helping us filter out the organic signals, radio signals that the universe makes a hell of a lot of, but also filtering out any tech and things like that. Now, again, it's going to be very rare. It's a bit like the lottery. We have to pay attention. We have to wait there. Those signals are very, very rare. But when they do happen, they will come up on screen for between 30 and 90 seconds there. And that is one of the ways in which we tell the signal source is not located with us here. But that is the sort of thing we're doing there. So it's a bit of a lottery. We have to wait. And in the meantime, you guys ask your space and UFO questions. Tell us the latest news. Tell us your experiences with the phenomena. And yeah, we can all chat about that whilst we're waiting for it to jump out on screen. But we don't just do this. We only do this when it is cloudy. When it's not cloudy, we get the big camera out, we point it to the skies live over Wiltshire. No, that's what we're doing here. Live over Wiltshire. There goes some skywatch footage. We see all the weird, wonderful things flying around in the night sky there. And yeah, see all those UFO sightings too there. Fraser, well, thank you for the heart. Simon and V coming in to feed Alan.
Thank you for the alien pets, guys.
Oh, you're pushing the goal closer there. You better get some questions ready for that one as well there. Where are we there? Pluto was sacked and demoted as a planet. I still think of it as a planet, but you're right there. It was off of the list. It's a minor planet now there. And Regina, welcome aboard. Thank you for the likes. Where are you joining us from tonight there? How you doing, Port 2? Loving the stickers there, V. We might let you ask if we reached half of the go, actually. We'll do a test one, and then we can trigger it then and see if we get some questions for Alan. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully we're going to get those signals in. Very frustrating that has frozen, but we'll troubleshoot that one in time for the next one. And we're going to be on here till about, for another hour or so tonight. We're going to be doing it until about 9:30 p.m. here at UK time. But then we're going to switch over to our Discord group, where we're going to be doing the alien-themed movie club. Once a month we all get together and we watch an alien-themed film we've voted on. This month it is Signs there. And Hip Hop, how are you doing? Either both. Oh, good question there, Hip. I'm sorry if I've taken me a while to get to you over on YouTube. The way both the USA and China go quiet on this topic makes you wonder if they really are opposing are opposing sides, and if they just it's just a charade for the common people to focus on. I think that is absolutely like a spot-on point there, Hip Hop. Like the fact that we are meant to be opposing sides there, and there is competition and friction and all that other stuff there, but then everybody toes the line when it's something like this. And you would have thought those different national priorities there, something like this, maybe even disclosure itself would be enough to step out of step with everybody else and tell us all there. It does make you think there, Hip Hop. That's a very, very good point indeed. But yeah, we're going to be switching over to the movie club at 10 p.m. watching Signs together. So join our Discord. The link is in the bio for our TikTok bio for that, and you can join us as we watch it separately on our own Netflix, and then chat along in the Discord. Have you watched Knowing and Nicolas Cage? I haven't, but it is on our movie club list. I'm hoping that we can get to that one point. I saw the trailer for it. It did look good. There, Queeg, hello. Thank you for the gifts. They're very kind of you. And thank you for feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom, thanks, guys.
So we have a new little feature there. If we hit the goal there, then Alan will you can ask Alan a direct question. Some life advice, maybe. Or what is 3i Atlas? But yeah, so until then, though, we are going to be searching for those alien radio signals tonight coming in from amongst the stars. Hopefully we're going to pass over a star that will have a planet in orbit that has a life, and we'll be sending us a signal just as we are passing over it there. The odds are... they're better than lottery odds if we're searching on this frequency, I believe, but there's still quite a chance there. So we have to do it. We have to spend the hours, and it could spike at any moment there, so we have to keep paying attention. They've got to feed Alan. You got to feed him. He gets rather aggressive if not there. It's good. I watched it and recommend it. Well, hopefully it'll come up for the movie club there. Hey, up as well. Thank you for the cheers. That's very, very kind. and we can all watch it there. I'm just not getting the time there. The scanner is stuck, Watchman, you are right. So yeah, we had a few technical ones there, and I didn't get the time before the stream to fix it, and it's just broken again. We'll have it fixed for next time. So it's not doing, the middle section isn't doing that deeper level of analysis there, but it is still doing the other stuff. It is still again showing the signal averages in that middle section behind the red line. It's just not doing that deeper layer of signal analysis tonight. It is doing the waveform analysis up there. It's still doing the other tracking. All of the signals are coming in and whatnot there, but it's just not doing the deeper signal analysis there, sadly. But we will get it there as well. And Simon as well, thank you for the gift. Their disclosure is in the house. How is everyone doing tonight? Can you believe how long it's been since we've had a clear night sky? I am very, very, very frustrated by that. I want to do another UFO skywatcher. I want to get the tracker out and have a play. It's not happening though, is it? Onvis as well. Welcome, and thank you for the likes there, and Museum as well, if that's how I pronounce it. How are you doing there? Thank you for the follow. Where are you joining us from? There's been some weird activity over Scotland tonight. You're literally, somebody was just saying this about unlisted helicopters and things like that. Is that the same activity there? And I wish I could post the free eye pics I saw today. What ones were they? Because there's so little coming out now. I would love to see some more. US and UK military. I mean, if this isn't a planned operation, that is going to get very, very interested in there. You're getting muted by TikTok again. What is it, guys? You're getting all your strikes last night and all that. You're in the shame corner, aren't you, guys? There. And Marcus too, thank you for feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
Where are we there? I took tons of screenshots from flight radar. Is it like, yeah, if you like monitor flight radar, is it out of what normally happens there? Is it anomalous like that? Does it seem to be that the movement of these craft, are they circling an area, potentially a crash, or are they following something? What do you think? Can you make any conclusions on that one? And the flight paths have been cleared. Very interesting. And it is all around this time, isn't it, when everybody's saying that activity is going to pick up because of how close the 3i is there. Haven't fact checked it. Hey, I'm sure we'll get round to that. Somebody in the chat will, so don't worry. This is where we air it until then. And V Scotland, and there has been military both UK and US all day. You're in ground zero there, V. This is now the night you really want to be watching signs with us, just in case. There. The US helicopter flew in from Iceland and circled this one area. We need to see that. We need to see what area that was, if that could be a potential crash location there. So, are you on our Discord yet? Because link in our TikTok bio there, if you join us there, you've got a place where you can post interesting things. That's a perfect place for that. Or your own personal sightings and experiences with the phenomena. Would love to see that over there. See where that specific location was there. Airspace was closed over Scotland. I mean, this is getting interesting. I like that one. That's what it feels like. Totally there. And Tankila as well. There has been high strangeness in Longport Beach, New Jersey, in the live cam for over a year. I've had 2 personal encounters. I'd love that one, Tankila. And thank you for joining us there. So what sort of experiences have you had? Would love to hear that. And if you do want to share them where they won't just fade away after the stream there, you could join our Discord and share them in the personal experiences section. We would love to hear it. Now, New Jersey is a hive of activity, as you say there, for over a year. You had the drone flap, didn't you, at the end of the year? And that wasn't the last one. As well there. Where are we in the rest of the chat there? Amanda Panda, good to see you. Thank you for the gifts are there. It's definitely what it feels like there. And Marcus, yeah, had 2 Chinooks flying over mine towards the barracks, not showing on flight radar. It does feel like it, doesn't it? This is interesting times, guys. Around the area, they were circling in a bunch of ancient sites and castles. Oh, I did my research. I love that one. Yeah, and I need to join. I want to see where that is. So thank you if you do get around to doing that. And Amanda, thank you for the likes. And thank you for feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
What's happened there? Sorry, guys. Wrong button. Alan pressed the wrong button. That should change back momentarily there. Hopefully back to that. And Lex, hello Earthlings, how you doing tonight? Lex, good to see you in there. The planes and helicopters kept vanishing from Very, very interesting indeed there. George, any news? Not specifically, although I think there has been, but I haven't managed to check today. So I'm a bit behind on the Free Eye one tonight there. So we're just looking for the signals there. Kate, sorry, did you look at these sightings over Ireland? I didn't hear. Oh, no, we asked. I haven't seen them yet. I have not had a chance for any UFO stuff today. It's been work. But afterwards, whilst we're watching the film, I'm sure I'll catch up. But has anybody else seen the stuff over Ireland as well? But does it tie in with the stuff going on with Scotland there? How you doing, Amanda, as well? Where's the Discord link? So it's in the top of our TikTok bio there. So you click on our name, go through to our main TikTok profile. At the very, very top there is a link tree, and it gives you all of our other links as well there. Sometimes some people have trouble with it, so you might have to copy the actual text of the link and paste it into a browser to get it to work, but it should work for you there. And where are we? He did press the button on his way back to his ship there. I'm not seeing that on any of my usual flight radars, commercial and military. Interesting. And Mark as well, everyone's just turned their heads sideways then. Just might do that to keep you guys on your toes there. Poor alligator. It was him. It was his big head hitting the buttons there. I'm just going to invite Discord. I'll post it. Oh, thank you if you can. I'd love to see that, and some of the rest of the community would as well there. Let me go back over for the second to YouTube here. There are UAPs all over the New Jersey beaches. They never left. They are still hanging, sitting off the coast. So the New Jersey drone flap, God, my words, is still going on there. So that would make sense. The media, doesn't it? They kind of get bored of things. It's still going on there. Sometimes they fly up to the cams. When nuke munitions are moved, the UAPs get triggered. Well, there is a connection, isn't there, that we've noticed, this correlation between nuclear weapons there, nuclear energy, nuclear materials there, even mining and things there. So it makes sense, but it's still going on. Thank you for sharing that. That's pretty cool. Have you got any good images of yourself there, Tankers? Where we are in the other chats as well. Air Force Typhoons are out though, which isn't usual for them. I mean, that is something there. Got to let us know those changes are out. That is good. There are a few different videos. Even the Sun has really. Okay, I mean, if the mainstream ones are doing it. Okay, some say it's a rocket that was launched, but others disagree. Now, there was that really cool pattern, wasn't there, that we saw? It looked like a swirling pattern, and that turned out to apparently be a Starlink launch, didn't it? Is it the same similar pattern to that? And Amanda will be back. Good to see that. I hope to see you then, Amanda, as well. I think I put 2 bits in the interesting things on the Discord. Right, Kate, I'll check that out after the stream there. It's like the Bermuda Triangle. The planes are disappearing at the moment. It is all going off at the minute. And guys, if you are just joining us, we have an unstable internet connection apparently, but that should pass soon. There we go. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. We are searching for potential alien radio signals coming in from amongst the stars. We're searching on a frequency called the hydrogen line. That is the yellow line at the top there. It is the channel on the radio dial that scientists theorize we are most likely to hear the hello, is anybody else out there message. And in the 1970s, we may have heard just that. The infamous WOW signal, one of our best candidates as a potential alien radio signal, was detected right where that yellow line is at the top of the screen there. Hopefully we're going to hear a repeat of that again. If we do, there'll be a nice clear spike where that yellow line is at the top there, and then we'll see some more red markings on this middle section. The deeper analysis is frozen there at the second, but it won't stop us from seeing that and then analysing the signal a bit more. If you're over on the horizontal platforms there, you can join us over on YouTube and Twitch there. We're at The Thing UFO, and you see a bit more of the screens. You see extra analysis going on here and the sky map behind me of where our dish is pointing. And when we're doing our live UAP sky watches, there's some footage, then you see a lot more of the sky and the weird wonderful things going on in the night sky. So it is worth joining us for those ones as well. Where are we in the chat? It's definitely like the Bermuda Triangle here. Kate, I was also wondering if whether it was would have been visible last night for what you and Pete saw. Oh, that could be a correlation there. It could be. And Norwegian Stig is in. Thank you for the breakthrough stars. Very kind, sir. How are you doing? Are you well? We're doing another radio SETI one there. Alan, stop messing with the Wi-Fi. He's plugging bits in left, right and centre, is Alan. there, Miss May. Excellent. Oh, it's on application mode. I'll approve that in a second. There, thank you for the likes there, Norwegian Stick. It is those likes and those shares, guys, that do help us reach more and more like-minded people there, like yourselves, getting more eyes and minds on the phenomena. And the more we can all piece this puzzle together there. Everyone, thank Morgana for the treasure box. Remember to collect that in a couple of minutes there. Where are we? Over on excuse me, on the other ones there. Picatinny has top secret munitions and tech, so they're interested in the military sites there, which makes sense, doesn't it? They have 2 videos. There are vids all over YouTube too, probably hundreds. I mean, that's half of the problem now, is there's so many. What's the Sonic for UAP apps used by Skywatcher? Oh, frequency used for... We don't know yet. They haven't officially released it yet, but I would like to know, because we do this sometimes almost all by yourself, Raph. You've got a friend in here tonight. Tankers is our Tank Ella is in tonight. So you're not only just by yourself there on YouTube for tonight, Raph. But yeah, some crop circles are real. Exactly, we had one just outside of town as well. That is a very, very interesting phenomenon there. I would love to know that frequency, because when we take the live skywatches on the road, we do them from interesting places. Next on our list is Stonehenge to do that. So we'd love to know the frequency to increase the odds there of seeing more and more things. There, Morgana as well coming in with the gifts, and Blue Nose, hello. Good to see everybody in tonight. And thank you for the gifts. It all goes back into the stream, the Patreons too, and our next deep dive is going to be November the 7th. We're going to be looking at the Einstein and Oppenheimer treaty relating to the UFO phenomena. They're going to do a long read-through over on our Patreon, and you can join us for free if you use the link in our bio there. It gives you a month for free on the Patreon, and you can watch the past ones back too. Now, where are we in the chat here? I am so excited for what's about to happen with all this. It does feel like something is about to happen, doesn't it? It really does feel like we're on the cusp of something there. It'd be nice if we had a nice signal spike on the screen as well. Okay, if it's the same, chances are it could be the rocket or something at a high enough altitude to view. Yes, that's a good point there. Those high altitudes there, we're going to share that part of the sky. Have a great evening. Oh, I'm going to thank you. I hope you have a great evening as well. We're going to be doing our Alien Movie Club later on tonight. So Discord members, remember tonight at 10 p.m. UK time. So that's about an hour and a half's time, just under. We're going to be watching Signs together and then chatting along in the Discord. So guys, join us over for that one. Blue Nose, how are you doing there? Thank you for the likes. Let me scroll through here. How has the week been treating you there, Blue Nose? We're almost on the other side of it tonight, aren't we? Where are we there? Some of the crop circles have radiological damage to the crop. Yeah, inside, don't they? That's actually inside the stems there, which is how they think they may sometimes be bent there, rather than the crumpled, the crushed way of making a crop circle, which is how the hoaxers potentially doing it there. They're very interesting phenomena there. The Tedesco brothers, right? I've heard of them. I probably I've caught a bit of content or related or interviews, but I can't tell you. Remember what they were relating to though. There. Oops, ref. Alien Earth was horrific. Oh, so I wanted to watch Alien Earth, and a couple of people have said it's great, and a couple of people said it is bad there. So you're on the bad camp before that one. Where are we here? Then, hey up there, TikTok does not like me at all tonight. I keep getting booed. That is weird, because V has just said the same thing as well, but comments being blocked and stuff. It is all going on tonight. It is all getting a bit weird, isn't it? There's all these glitches and whatnot. Interesting. Raf, how is the quality of the full screen tonight? We hopefully have improved that, because all the text was blurry. You couldn't quite read some of it. Is it clearer over on the YouTube tonight, Raf? Where are we there as well? They have published papers. I do mean to. I need to check some more of that one out there. Is it on UFOs, or is it crop circles, or is it a wider phenomena that they're publishing their papers on? I know the names; they've been mentioned a lot, but I can't for the life of me remember the specifics on them there. No plugs reach my head there. Oh, Raph, no! You need to get a long lead there. And don't do it. Oh, I'm tempted. And Private Tomcat, how are you doing tonight? Is the stream a little bit better for you tonight? I'm hoping it's clearer for the full screen view there. And yep, looks good from here. Raf, excellent. I'm glad. So we're always trying to improve it and work out the bugs there. Museum as well. Thank you for the rose. That's very, very kind there. And V, thank you for feeding Alan.
Num num num. Thanks, guys.
And remember, if we do, I think we do half of the goal that's on screen there, which is we're only 1 point away, aren't we now? And then when we do that one, we'll do a little bit of a Q&A with Alan there, so get your questions ready for that one. Gifters for that. Now, where are we? Let's find our place in the chat there. Defo, clearer Marcus, brilliant. Thank you for the continuity check there. I'm hoping they've just got to work out the bugs with the software, and then I think we'll get there. V, loving the stickers there. And Tom C, thank you for the like. It is those likes and those shares, guys, that help us reach more and more like-minded people there, like yourselves, getting more eyes and minds on the phenomena, so together we can all piece this puzzle together there. Ingrid, welcome aboard. Where are you joining us from tonight there? And someone's watching and muting. Yeah, maybe we're getting close there. Yeah, you've made it there as well, Marcus. Thank you.
Num num num. Thanks,
right.
guys.
So Marcus V, guys, what are your questions for Alan? We'll do a little bit of a Q&A for Alan there. We'll question each there. A up as well, guys. If you're in the gift selection there, you can ask a question. I might only be able to pick one or two, but let's go there. What's Alan's favourite film? Well, that is a good question there, Shepsy. Where are we on YouTube as well? They are tracking objects offshore, LiDAR, radar. Is that them? Yes, because they have a phenomenal mobile setup, don't they? That is absolute legend. Are they the guys there? They have Tic Tac day footage. I love that. That's the guy. I knew I'd heard of them. Brilliant one there as well. Kate coming in with the shares there, and thank you for feeding Alan.
Thank you for the alien pets, guys.
Raf's going to multitask across all platforms there. Ingrid coming in with the likes. Have we not got a question for Alan there? V, is there anything you've ever wanted to ask Alan there, Marcus? Or are we going to go with Alan's favourite film? Are we going to get a signal? And if you are just joining us, we are searching for potential alien radio signals coming in from amongst the stars, searching on a frequency called the hydrogen line, the channel on the radio dial that scientists theorize if we're going to hear a message, that's where we're most likely to find it there. Where are we here? Right, yes, that is what we are doing tonight there. Now, where are we in the chat there? Oh, Alan, get in your spaceship. You've got a question. Are you in your spaceship, Alan? Spaceship Alan, he's in his spaceship. So, Alan, V asks, do you like the chinchillas and the parrots there that we have here at home?
No, V. They are small and challenge my dominance.
That's pronounced challenge. I think Alan went slightly French there. Are there any other ones for Alan there? We'll do a couple of messages there. Hello, Alex. How are you doing tonight? And Simon, when's the rest of Alan's crew coming to Earth there?
Simon, in about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? I hope they're friendly there. And A up, Alan, what's your favourite spot in the universe or beyond to visit? Ooh. Come on, Alan, what is it?
I'm a fan of Vega.
Oh, well, that's convenient because we have it, don't we, on our stream quite regularly. There. Alan's French and fancy. Yeah, don't like his authority, but he doesn't, though, does he? Well, Alan, let's go back there. Alan, you can stay up in your spaceship for a bit there. Monsieur Alan there. Scolsy, I like it. Did you sound like a radio host? Funnily enough, I did used to work in radio. So the old habits die hard there. And V, Alan, I'm about to scratch a free scratch card. Make me win, please. I don't know if that's within Alan's realm of skills there. I mean, maybe we can use his telepathy there. The next one. Loving the stickers there, Alex as well, and Alex, thank you for the heart there, Skolzy too, and Diddy Do Cat as well, thank you for the gifts there, and Raf, thank you for feeding Alan.
Thank you for the alien pets, guys.
He does love them. Right, now let's go back over quickly to YouTube there. Where were we? They also filmed an orb hovering behind a road sign, playing peekaboo. Oh, man. See, I haven't seen much of it. I think I've seen them being interviewed a few times where they've shown some of the evidence, but I don't follow them directly, and I really, really need to, because I think they are one of the people, there's a handful of good people that are really putting in the work to try and get the evidence, and they are really putting their money where their mouth is, and going out and doing that. Oh, Angry. Yes, I watch Angry. He's an interesting chap. I do like him. So on the same page there, covers UAPs, there's a background in rocket science. He's a good chat. Who else do I like? Jesse Michaels, American Alchemy. I'm always recommending him. They're very, very good channel there. Area 52 is also an interesting one that I quite like. Taran Keller as well, if you want to join us over on our Discord. And this goes to everyone, guys. We've got a link in our bios there, at the top of our main pages, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok there. You can join us, you can share your personal experiences, images and videos of the phenomena, or just read through what's there, your interesting things. If you see a good podcast or a good interview, you can post it in the interesting things tab, or join us tonight over on Twitch. We're going to be on TikTok. No, my God, Sam. Discord. There we go, watching an alien-themed movie together, but separately, and then chatting together there. Where are we in the chat? That is so good for me. What was Alan's idea there? I imagine it sounds off. I would panic. Where are we there? Kate coming in with the shares there. Why is it stuck on 5%? Raf? Because sadly this is self-made software, and it was decided it wanted to have a sulk today, and I didn't have enough time to problem solve it, and then the bug has come up again, so it'll be fixed for next time. But so we're not doing that deeper level analysis there. The bit that is stuck, what it's meant to do is take snapshots of those signals coming in and then compare them across each other to see if there is faint signs of modulation, encoding there, repeating patterns, numbers, anything like that that could imply that within all of that background noise there is there a faint signal. Now it's not doing that, it's frozen, but we can still see all of the other signal analysis going on there. We'll fix it for next time. I didn't have enough time to get on tonight. Markers, I went old school last night and watched They Live. Have I seen that one? I definitely know the name. Raf as well, it used to go faster. Have you been messing around with it again? It's just bloody frozen. That's what it is there. He thinks you're stealing his thunder. Well, definitely. Alan does get challenged quite easily, but he is our supreme leader there. And George, I was at Tatton Park and I've seen 3 lights in a triangle, but I didn't know if they were lights. I didn't know if it was their lights at night. I mean, it's sometimes hard to tell, but we've seen an anomaly quite similar to that on our live Skywatch streams. There goes some footage of them. We're based in Wiltshire, in the heart of crop circle country here, so we see a lot of weird and wonderful things, but we've seen these triangle formations pass over, and some of them could be satellites, although those formations are quite rare. But they're very, 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 very interesting ones there. King Toy AI glasses. Oh, the future is here there. Marcus, it's free to watch on YouTube. There we go. That'll be my evening done after the stream there. Let's pop back over to YouTube, speaking of which. Where are we? Yep, and agreed. They're good channels there. And Steve Willis, how are you doing? Good to see you in tonight. And guys over on YouTube, say hello and tell us where you're watching from tonight there. How do you feel about the phenomena? Have you had an experience yourself there? And they were doing cancer research. Really? Did anyone watch Abby speaking with Dr. Dunning yesterday? I imagine he's having a busy day. I haven't seen that one in particular. The last one I saw of Abby was the Rogan interview, which was a couple of days ago. I haven't seen that one. Thank you, Andrew, for that one. What was he saying on there as well? And They Live was awesome. I don't think I've seen it there. And Choctaw, sadly, we can't point it to Atlas at the minute. We was, for a good 2 or 3 weeks, we were pointing our dish every night to 3 Atlas, the same patch of sky where the WOW signal came from, listening out there. We didn't detect anything, but now for us, at this time, it is below the horizon, so we can't point our dish at it anymore, sadly. But we didn't detect anything then. Doesn't mean, though, that it wasn't transmitting anything. Maybe they just weren't powerful enough signals to get us there. Saw about 50 triangles in Island B. Again, so New Jersey is that active zone there. And Midfield, Pennsylvania. Love it, Andrew, and welcome aboard. I mean, we do something UFO related every night. So if it's cloudy here, we do this. We do the alien radio signal hunter there, searching for those signals. And if it's not, we get that camera out. We do a live UFO skywatch to see all the weird, wonderful things flying around in the night sky. It looks very pretty and awesome. If the moon is up full, as it should be pretty soon, actually, we get to the moon lens on, we see all those details there, the craters and whatnot, and we see all the weird, wonderful things. We're based in Wiltshire in the United Kingdom. We're just down the road from Stonehenge, but right in the heart of Crop Circle country. So do join us here every night. We want to hear about your stories there. Thanks for answering. Hey, any questions, guys? If you have questions, it might take you a minute to get to them, but they are always about what we're doing, about the latest news. If you want to share your experiences, ask away. No silly questions here as well. We love to hear it all. It's an opportunity for us all to learn. Now, where are we? Over on the TikTok chat there. It'll be coming with hashtag DC. Hey Sam, could you direct the antenna to the direction of Free Atlas? To where it came. No, sadly we can't. It's too below the horizon, but we did have it there for a while there, DC, and it is a very, very interesting spot in the night sky because that is where the signal that we are listening from, we know that it came from that part of the sky. Now, it probably won't be the only signal on the frequency range, because that is, again, is the most logical place for ET to put a message, because it is the most searched channel. But the one that we heard back in the 1970s there did come from that same patch of sky, so we were searching it during the summer, basically. But sadly for us at this time, it's below the horizon. But it does not mean... what have we got in range at the minute? We have got... Fomalhaut, the star that's 25 light years away from us. That's a close one that's in range. And what was it? Dipter? Was that the name, how you pronounce it? D-I-P-H? Dipter? Something like that. That'll be coming into range soon as well there. 41,000 likes, guys. Thank you for that. And everybody thank Diddy as well for the treasure box for the coins there. And thank you for those gifts. That's very, very kind of you. All the gifts, the subs, patron, go back into the stream, helping us improve what we do. And Kim, where are you joining us from tonight? Thank you for the follow there. DC, they are claiming that Free Atlas came from the same direction. Free Atlas came from the same direction as the WOW signal. So apparently it came from that part of the night sky. I mean, I think most people are actually now agreeing with that, even the mainstream scientists. So as it's got closer to us, it's changed its relative position. But again, still out of our range, sadly, at the minute, which is frustrating. But it's very soon, it should come around the other side of the sun, and we might be able to get it in shot again. I need to figure out what part of the sky that'll be, because it'd be great. Although I do think it might be the earlier part of the night, the day, because it might be 6 a.m. our time here in the UK. Kate doing the shares there. All of those likes and those shares help us reach more and more like-minded people there, like yourselves, getting more eyes and minds on the phenomena, and together we can all piece this puzzle together there. Diddy, don't forget to collect the treasure box, exactly, and thank Diddy Do as well for that. And Simon, does the sun give off a signal? Yes, it does. In fact, most objects out there in space are very, very noisy in radio. In fact, what we're looking at now, that wiggly background noise there, if I shut up for a second and turn the music down, that background noise is the early universe. Scientists think that is the remnants of the Big Bang that we're listening to. So there are so many radio signals going on out there, and we have to filter them out when we're thinking about potential signals coming in there. Has it ever gone past 37%? So good question there, right? The percentage one, it has, is the answer there, but that is also playing up a bit at the second with the thing there. So we've had, over the last few days especially, that our signals are going all over the shop. We haven't ourselves had that really clear, consistent spike of a signal yet, the real one. But we have had increased activity there. We might have had signs that there were those faint signals there, because these distances are so vast. By the time any signal reaches us, there's a good chance that it's going to be so quiet that it won't be loud enough about the background noise. And that's what this box is meant to be doing now, but it's frozen. That's about analysing those there as well. Now, where are we there? Be coming in with the stickers. Okay, I understand the Savile reference that the person said about the movie. Like the old TV, exactly, DC, that is it, that's static on your old TV there. It wasn't just pointless, it wasn't just random, that was the signs of the Big Bang, they think there. Mate, if it goes past that, wow. I mean, this is the thing, if it does, that would be absolutely, if we got a nice clear signal right where we're expecting it there, and then it also follows the other little boxes that we have to filter out, I mean, that would be so exciting. It's like winning the lottery. UFO sightings are really cool, but they're quite common. Alien radio signal potential candidates are very, very rare. So it's a front page news job, but we all get to go on the news, I think, for that one, if we get that repeated there as well. Now, let me just skim through here. V, how does TikTok allow you to say the name, but not banana? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it there? Now, where are we over on YouTube? Have I been... Oh no, I've been nailing to people on Twitch first. Can you look behind the sun for the rock to turn out to be a transformer, etc.? The Soho Day. So we don't have. I don't think I've got that one for the solar probes, because we have got solar probes behind the other side of the sun there, which should be collecting data on 3i Atlas there. I don't have access to it, sadly, there, but maybe it will come out there. Although they have been quite withholding, haven't they, before? Now, where are we here? Pretty sure the FBI killed the live cam for the New Jersey beach. Really? Does make it a little bit suspect there. And Andrew, I just discovered this channel. Do you have a Discord server to keep up to date? I'd love to check you out when you're not so busy. I'm absolutely new to radio astronomy and I am eager to learn. So, Andrew, welcome aboard. And we're incredibly amateur here as well, but hey, we're on the journey together there. So welcome. Yeah, we do have a Discord. There is a link, and it should be in the top of our in our bio, our information. If you click through to our main page over on YouTube, there should be a link to it there. And you're more than welcome to join. We'd love to keep up with you over there as well. But we are called At The Thing UFO, basically everywhere. So I don't know if you can search Discord and if that's how it works. But if not, there should be the link in the top of our bio for that one there. And during the UAPs over Jersey last year, a politically connected family sent an anti-drone jamming team to investigate in Jersey. They lasted one day and the FBI shut them down. So it proves they lied. So that is very interesting there. You don't get to hear this elsewhere, but because your boots on the ground, that does make you think, doesn't it? Why are the FBI shutting them down? Most AI even admits that there is at least one civilization here besides us, possibly 2 to 4. Casper is pretty good too. Oh, Casper site. So yeah, you talk about how many civilizations. It would make sense, wouldn't it, that there isn't just one here, that there would be most. Look at how diverse life is here on Earth. So why would the universe be any different? There must be so many ranges, different species, different organisms out there, and therefore, I mean, if they can traverse the distance, if one can, then the technology will be available to probably a lot of the intelligent ones. So why wouldn't there be multiple ones here? I totally get that, and maybe it's not just extraterrestrials coming in. Maybe there is the time element as well, the extratemporal ones, or even an extra-dimensional. It could be multiple things going on. I do like the idea of us from the future, because as we did in one of our Patreon deep dives, didn't we? We looked at the extraterrestrial model, which may be that we are the greys from the future. They are us from the future, and evolutionarily speaking, we could be, it would match our development turning into them. Where are we now in the chat? Raf as well. Watch now. It's having a sulk. We'll get one. Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, if it's a clear signal, we'll still see it spike, though, behind that. We'll still get that. We just won't get that if it is faint in the background, sadly. But yeah, it would be just our damn luck. I need another few hours. Oh damn, it's Friday, isn't it? It's not the weekend. I'll see if I can do some during work tomorrow, getting it ready for tomorrow night there. And Mr. Large, hiya, may I ask where you are getting the signal from? Mr. Large, brilliant question there. So this is all our own equipment. We have a very large dish. It's a parabolic mesh antenna that is tuned in to this frequency range here, the frequency range of interest, which is the hydrogen line there. And it's out in my garden. It confused my neighbours. They wondered what TV channels I was trying to pick up, and I didn't have the heart to tell them that we were looking for aliens. Then it comes in, goes through some various low noise amplifiers, some filters there, hopefully then bringing up those quieter signals and suppressing some of that background noise in the area of interest. And it comes in to the computer via an SDR dongle there, software defined radio, and you're seeing the live frequencies coming in at the top, and then the middle section that you can see over on TikTok here, that is the detailed frequency analysis or signal analysis there, and it displays the same information over averages, so it allows us to see a clearer patterns that might be showing there that are harder to tell in amongst all of the live waveforms. The frozen bit, doesn't it? It's not normally frozen. We'll fix it. That does micro signal analysis there. It's looking within that background noise to see if there are elements of a really faint signal that might be coming through there. And you can't, guys, see this over on TikTok, but on the other platforms, YouTube and Twitch, which we are at the Thing UFO. If you want to go over there, you get the horizontal view. You can see behind me, which is the live sky map there, shows you our disk target area, which local stars are within range. there, and then up there you're seeing the live waveform analysis there, and it's comparing the signal coming in waveform there to the wow signal basically there, so showing us what we need to have and is it a close enough match to say that this is a clear intelligent signal. And then up on this side we have the list of information of those stars that are in range of it there. So down behind me it shows you which ones are there on that visual map, and up here it lists them and shows you some more information. Currently it's Fomalhaut, a star 25.13 light years away from us. It has one known exoplanet, that is a planet in orbit around that star, and if we were to get a signal from that star, it would take 7.10 gigawatts of power there to get that signal for us to detect it here. So yeah, you can see a little bit more of the screen there, so it's not as essential to see all that when you're over here on TikTok, but for our sky watches, when we've got the big camera up seeing all the stars, all the things flying around up there, you do get to see more of the sky there, and that is pretty cool there. And Life Coach, welcome aboard. Where are you joining us from tonight there? And Matthew Nabs as well. Guys, if you're new here, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from there. V, Sam gets some strange looks from his neighbours. Oh, I do, because obviously this room is bright green there, so this window directly in front of me just screams green light. God knows what they think is going on here. We've got some hilarious pictures of what that looks like actually on our main TikTok page there. And I'd tell you, I'm definitely going to get a reputation in the small village here. Oh, hold on a second, got to whistle back to the parrots. Got to whistle back to them, or they panic, they think you're not there. Have I missed, I think I've been missing gifts there, sorry guys. A up, Mizium as well there, and Diddy and Kate, and thank you guys for the alien pets.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
It all goes back into the stream there, helping us improve what we do, the Patreons as well too. And if you do like the idea of our Patreon deep dives there, because it's a smaller group there, we can just read through these really long-winded documents relating to the phenomena. Normally a leaked document or a first-hand whistleblower's account there. We do them over on Patreon, and if you use the link in our bio there, it is free for the first month for yourselves there. And guys, if you've already used the link and your month has run up, make sure you are actually on the correct tier, because it rolls a lot of you over into the free tier. But you want to check to make sure you're in the Skywatcher tier, so you can join us on November the 7th for our next deep dive on the Einstein-Oppenheimer Treaty. It's going to be an interesting read through that one, but you can also check out the past deep dives, watch those again there. And still goes in to help us improve the stream. Right, if we, guys, we're on 57% of that goal. Guys, if you want to do another question and answer with Alan, get your questions ready. And if we hit the 100%, then we'll do another one there. Do your parents talk? They try, but they kind of mumble. They follow the speech patterns there. But where are we? Over on the YouTubes as well there, and Tank as well. During the UAB over Jersey last year. Oh no, I'd read that one, sorry guys. Casper is pretty good, yeah. Greatest chance there is for it to be NHI. AI, so yeah, is it AI? This is another thing. Is that part of the development? Does biological life eventually create, like, you know, artificial intelligence there? Or at least, are they using it? Is what are we seeing? Maybe these craft, maybe some of these are drones and things there. Are they utilizing AI as well there? And we did do one of our deep dives. We read about that being a very strong potential there. Was stalked by a drone, caught the operator. At least that was a human one, I imagine there. Where are we in the other chat? I'm surprised you didn't get odd looks last night, Kate. Yeah, we did the out and about around town. That was my main fear for most part, was looking like an idiot in this small town where everyone's going, oh, that's the guy that walks around and live streams. There, Pete doesn't have fear like that. I'm surprised we didn't as well, though, running around in this small town there with a torch for a graveyard and whatnot. Kate coming in with the shares. Oh, where are we there? And Diddy as well. I have posted a video in which I caught from my window with my phone. I took a picture and zoomed in. Oh, I love that as well. Take a look. Yeah, you got to tag us in it, because I tend to forget. As soon as I get off the stream, I'm so busy, I forget everybody's mentioned. So if you're posting videos, if you tag them in us or send them to us, then I definitely will see them as well there. But guys, remember to join the Discord. If you take any videos, footage there, we've got that personal experience section, which is just, I mean, it's worth it just to read through what you guys in our community have been sharing relating to the phenomena there. It's absolutely awesome. And you can post yours too there, and that way they won't disappear after the stream ends there. Tag us. Brilliant, Diddy. Thank you for that one. Fee, we're absolutely hilarious together. It's sometimes. I'm glad you enjoyed that part of it there. It's always a weird dynamic there, because it's much more light-hearted when we're doing that sort of thing, which I enjoy. But you never know, is it going to be the same there? Simon Knightle, catch you later. Thank you for joining us, Simon. Good to see you there. And Ryan and Robert, thank you for the likes. It's those likes and those shares, guys, that help us reach more and more like-minded people there, like yourselves, getting more eyes and minds on the phenomena. So together we can all piece this puzzle together there. I need to get a picture of that with the touch. What was that one? I've forgotten. There, Kate. Let me scroll. We're up to date with the chat. So yeah, we're going to be doing this for another 25 minutes. We're going to be coming off at 9:30 p.m. UK time, about 25 minutes there, and then we're going to have a break, and then 10 p.m. we're going to be doing our monthly Discord movie club there. So once a month we vote on an alien-themed movie to watch along to together. We did vote for Independence Day, but then they took it off the free tier of Netflix. So we are going to be watching Signs now tonight. So we have to watch it separately. We're not allowed to broadcast a film like that. We don't have the licenses. But including Alan, we'll sit along. We're going to watch that one and we chat along at the same time in Discord. So we'll press play at 10 p.m. at UK time there, and it's going to be fun. Last time it was amazing and it was unhinged. So make sure you're joining us over in the Discord, link in bio, and then you can join us for that one as well there. Kate, the Blair Witch moment, the torch on Pete's face behind you. Oh yeah. That's a screenshot for you guys, that one from last night there. Are you going to put a picture up of where we have to all start at in the movie like last time? Good question. I wasn't planning. I was just going to say, just get it loaded and press play for 10. I'm still on the advert tier though, so I will be a bit delayed for you guys. You don't have to worry about pausing for me though. We'll just be a little bit behind it. Alan, I'm sure, will want to take some pictures. He wants you to know that he's there and watching, and he wants your attention there. Blueness as well, thank you for the heart. That's very, very kind there. And Kate, thank you for feeding Alan as well.
Nom nom nom. Thanks, guys.
Fred as well, thank you for the follow. Where are you joining us from tonight, Fred? It's good to have you on board there. Raf, not paranormal related, but one of my favourite films is Shutter Island. Oh, Raf, that is a solid one there. Honestly, it is such a good film. You're right though. Part of me went, because just go for your favourite movies to put it on the list. No, it's not related, is it? Damn. But it is such a good film. That one will be, you put the picture of the Paramount logo up and tell us to press play. I can't remember what I did last month, but we'll probably do the same then this time if I can remember correctly. It was I think it was because Alan was in shot for that one. You could see the back of his head there. He was watching the film there. And Fred, coming to you from Cleveland, Ohio. Well, hello across the pond there, Fred. We are based in Wiltshire in the United Kingdom. We are just down the road from Stonehenge, but right in the heart of Crop Circle country. Have you ever seen anything, Fred, in the night sky there that's been of interest that you cannot explain possibly? I'd love to hear about that one. Welcome aboard. And guys, if you are joining us for the first time, we are searching for potential alien radio signals tonight coming in from amongst the stars. We're searching on a frequency called the hydrogen line, and that is the channel on the radio dial there, that yellow line at the top, where scientists theorize that we are most likely to hear the hello, is anybody else out there message. And in the 1970s, we may have done just that. The infamous wow signal was detected right where that yellow line is at the top of the screen. There, it's one of our best candidates as a potential alien radio signal. All of the hallmarks of a non-organic radio signal, not from this Earth. We'd love to hear a repeat of that frequency, a nice spike in the top there. But it's a bit like a lottery. We have to wait because it'll only be on screen for between 30 and 90 seconds because that is how long it will take for the Earth to rotate over and off of that signal source there. But we do this every night. It is too cloudy to get the camera out. But when it's not, I said we're based in Wiltshire in the heart of Crop Circle country, so these are skies to watch. And there is some footage from our live UFO, UAP skywatcher there. And if the moon's up, we'll do that. We point it at the moon. We see all the craters, all the details, actual footage there, and all the weird and wonderful things going on the moon. And hopefully, if you're following us, you'll get that notification when we go live there. Are you doing another spooky thing on Halloween, Kate? I don't know. I really don't know with that one. We had planned other content, but honestly, with all the new quick kit, I've been totally off the ball with that one. So it probably was just going to be a normal stream, but with Alan in a costume. But Leanne is actually here on Halloween now. So maybe, if the sky isn't clear, maybe we will do a spooky one. I said no ghosts in the house, but hey, it is Halloween there. And Butterfly, welcome aboard. Where are you joining us from tonight there? Tomorrow, oh God, yes, tomorrow, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to have any time at all. I like to fix these things. Diddy, thanks for the tag. I will check that one out. some point after the stream. I've got so many things to catch up on. I've not been in the Discord all day. There's no ghosts in the house. You know, like people have on their doors, like no junk mail, no unsolicited visitors. We've got no ghosts in the house on the front door there. The spiders don't pay attention to that one though. And Anthony as well, coming in with the shares. It is those shares and those likes, guys, that help us reach more and more like-minded people there like yourselves, getting more and more eyes on the phenomena there. Helps us all piece this puzzle together there. Lizzie, thank you for the walk around Warminster last night. Such childhood. Oh, Lizzie, I'm glad, and you knew exactly where it all was there. I mean, a lot of those places actually I haven't even been to yet, so it was a first for me. And thank you for joining us there. And Kate, the girl, I wanted you to check out the graveyard, and it did. The app wanted it. Took us there, didn't it? There, no ghosts or spiders. Exactly. Over on YouTube, Kevin, where is Free Eye Atlas now? Good question. Let's have a look. I know it's for us, it's below the horizon, but let's have a look. What app? There we go. Let's have a look. See where Free Eye Atlas is today. There, Free Eye. No, that's a one. Free Eye Atlas. Right. Let's have a look. Where it's frozen, I think. So basically, it is by. So it's in the Virgo constellation. So if you want to spot Virgo, for us it is well below us. But yeah, if you can find Virgo, you can find 3i Atlas at the minute. But you probably can't do it because that's close to the sun and that will be daylight for you. Sadly there. But Kevin, where are you joining us from tonight there? 3i Atlas is a very interesting object, and in the past, when it was coming from the Sagittarius constellation the last few weeks, we have been pointing our dish towards it. We have been listening out to see if 3i is sending any messages. Sadly, we didn't detect anything, but maybe on its way out we can pick up as it is leaving and follow it out of the solar system. But you're supposed to check out the stones to the left of it. She sold her when you left there. Oh no, I couldn't check the messages there. I think I kept missing them. I kept telling Pete to check the stones, but I think he did check one or two. But yeah, it's very hard to keep up the comments last night on the mobile. I don't like doing it from a mobile. I don't get how people do that all of the time there. And Bethlehem as well, welcome aboard. How are you doing there? Lizzie, coming in and thanking you for feeding Alan there.
It's me, Alan, the real star of the show.
Yeah, they know it's you, Alan. But thank Lizzie.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
Thank you, Alan. There, and what are we on? 68%. Remember, 100% of you can ask Alan some more questions in his little spaceship there. Scotland, Kevin. Now, we've been having a lot of reports that tonight there is some very weird military aircraft activity going on up your way. Is that something you've seen or heard about there from where you are in Scotland? Me. Where are we? Yeah, is that still going on, guys? On the old flight radar, we're still getting all that military strange air traffic there. And V says, Alan, are you going to give Sam cuddles when he is scared to watch it? He wouldn't give me. He doesn't even know how. No chance of that. So we can ask him that one when we do the next Q&A. Then if we get to the next goal. The only reason it is goal-based is because it requires money for me to do that. I have to pay for credits to get the voice. There. Off to check the radar there. And Jack as well. Thank you for the shares, helping us build our little skywatcher community up here tonight. There, getting more eyes and minds on the phenomena. There, the more the better. There. And Raf coming in, feeding Alan there as well. Thank you, Raf.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
V2. Oh, you do want to do another question and answer with Alan, didn't you? Look, you guys are both going at it there. I'm seeing a bit, Diddy. My coinage, yeah. It's the coin owl, Kate. The coin owl runs the stream. That's from last night, if you guys caught that one. Thank you, Raf, as well, and V.
Thank you for the alien pets, guys.
Oh, you're very, very close. I think we'll make sure we'll do that, whatever, then, before the stream ends. So, hopefully we are going to get a set of that. What's better, Alien or Carpenter's The Thing? That's a good one, Tankiller. That is a good question. I think I'm going to... When was the last time I saw that? I want to make sure, because it's on our movie club list to watch the original The Thing, but we haven't done it yet, so I don't know when the last time was that I've seen it. So I don't know I don't want to compare it and not give it a full shout there. What do you guys think over on TikTok there? Alien or Carpenters of The Thing there, film-wise? Albert, Lord of Coins. Kate, brilliant. I like that one. That's his official title there. So the babe was for Alan. Don't worry. There. Yeah, we're doing another alien radio signal hunt. It's been a run of cloudy nights, but it won't be forever. We'll get a nice run of clear skies at some point, and we'll do another UFO skywatch there. And we will start to see some objects in the night sky. In fact, they are very, very active. We tend to see at least one thing strange on every one of those streams, don't we, guys? We've seen some very interesting things on those. The two green orbs chasing each other, the triangular formations there. They're some of my favourites there. What was the thing that went below the clouds? And V, there's another one, isn't there, that I always keep forgetting to mention. What was it? The stationary flashing, that was it. So hopefully we're going to kick those off again soon. And once the weather plays ball. Although, Kate, you did see that thing, didn't you, that apparently it clears clouds? We're going to have to look into that, man. We're going to have to look into that. We need our own sort of DARPA aerial array there to kind of do the weather manipulation, so we can have it there. That's what we want to do, isn't it? And V as well coming in there, pushing it there to feed Alan there. We're going to do a little Q&A.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you there. It's for Q&A with Alan there. Get your questions ready, V and Raf, for that one there. Where are we? In there. Utter madness, Izod. The world is at the minute there. There's still US Air Force and the RAF are out flying, so it's still going under. They're cloud buster. I wonder if Alan's got any technology to move the clouds there as well. Kevin as well, do you think aliens are real? So that is a brilliant question, but I think there are many, many shades to that question. Is life out there not on planet Earth? Well, I think probably, really. We're getting evidence of Mars as well. There's potentially evidence of Venus and some of the other bodies there. So there's probably life out there. Even science thinks that just the sheer vastness of the universe, there's got to be life out there. But can it reach us? Are we being visited? That is the next question. And I was a bit more on the fence with that one, but I'm much closer to 100%. Not quite 100, but much closer with some of that stuff that is coming out now from the US, those whistleblowers and things. How do you feel there, Tank, for those ones? And V again there, and Marcus, guys, coming in, pushing us past there to feed Alan.
Thanks, guys.
Right, we're going to get Alan. Do you want to go in your spaceship, Alan? And we're going to do another question there. There's potentially life on each star. That's like more than 1 billion planets. I think so. They're so vast, isn't it? And just within our solar system, there are so many bodies that may hold life there. So I think the rest of the universe is going to be just as abundant there. And exactly, well done, V and the gang there, getting Alan up to scratch there. Get your questions ready, V and Marcus and Raf there. Questions for Alan now. Oh, I'll see the Skies channel. No, I don't know those ones, Tanaka. If you're on our Discord, drop them in the interesting things and I can check them out there. Or 100% confirmed. Exactly. And also, if you look back to the 70s when they did the Viking missions there, they did the label release experiments. I mean, they're solid experiments. I think there is bacterial life there. I follow those. I mean, you've got the clouds of Venus and the gas detections there, and then the most likely as Enceladus, Europa have all of the things we'd assume that could inhabit life, and even its Ceres as well, one of the asteroid objects in the asteroid belt there. I think it's going to be absolutely everywhere there. Don't worry about spellings here. I'm dyslexic, Diddy. Spellings do not. I'm a nightmare for spellings there. You wouldn't be able to decipher it. It's like there. Okay, imagine energy-based worm things on the sun. I mean, this is if we take our conception of what life is. We're basing it on what we know for a fact, our own experiences there, which is probably very, very limited there. I'm a big fan of plasmoids and the plasma energy life forms there. Marcus, Alan, is there intelligent life in the White House? I'll give you these. Alan, get in your spaceship then. Come on, let's do some questions with Alan then. V as well coming in strong there. Right, Alan, Marcus wants to know, is there intelligent life in the White House? Come on, Alan. The White House, where the American president lives there. Come on, Alan. Sorry, he's a bit slow today. Come on.
Yes, make America great again.
Oh my God. Alan's MAGA. Alan, no. He's not really MAGA. He's just playing with you guys. So what's another question? Let me scroll up here. Do we have another question there? Alan, do you probe Slam whilst he's sleeping there? Do you probe me, Alan, or try to?
Rough, I have tried, but he's wised up.
Well, I'm going to have to start locking the door now for Alan, aren't I, there? What's the other VR? Alan, are you going to give Sam cuddles when he's scared of the movie night? V, are you going to give me a cuddle, Alan?
Not a chance.
Oh, Jesus, there. Right, where are we? In the chat, there was another one I just saw as well there. And Grammy Reader, welcome aboard. Where are you joining us from tonight? Now, where are we in the... let's have a look. I'm scrolled up to that point. Take my eye off the ball, guys, and this is what happens. Definitely, you're thinking there. Definitely no intelligence, even if Alan is speechless there. He's not really Arab. He's just playing with you there. He's not really. He does have a little red cap, though. He's like, I'm not getting silence, exactly. He's stunned silence. And can you survive armed only with a biro pen? Oh, Alan definitely can there. See what he says to that one.
Diddy, you should see what I can do with a biro.
It's going back to the other question there, isn't it? I saw somebody say about 1.6 for the signal there. Sharon, that was it. Sharon, sorry I missed you there earlier. So we don't search 1.65. Not that it's not interesting. It very much is. There is a long history with the phenomenon there, but partly our setup is basically configured, hardwired really for this one. It takes a lot to change it. But the other reason is that if we do get any signals on that frequency, we wouldn't know if they were alien or earthbound signals there. The reason this one is of interest is not only is it where there has been a previous alien signal detected or potentially alien signal detected, but it is also reserved for radio astronomy there, so nobody's allowed to transmit on it, so it helps us filter out what we're getting in there tonight. He's definitely thinking there. Alright, let me scroll back down there. I wonder if there will be an increase in activity in the US now. The orange one is testing. Is he testing new? Oh God, there. Where are we? Alan, why does Liverpool keep losing? Alan, come on in.
Because they are earthlings.
Oh, that's quite a straight one there. He's not very fan. Alan, it's going back to me now. Sorry, mate. There we go. Right, we're going to be winding up the stream soon, aren't we? Hello. How are you doing tonight? Alan, does Sam's normal? I can answer that one. It does, but I'd like to not have, as we've seen from the previous answer, we don't want Alan anywhere near my bedroom there. That noise sounds like my life's empty. Is that the static we can hear, the actual signal coming in there tonight? So, where are we? They probably have been here a long time. Wait a minute, go back over to YouTube. I've missed a few of your messages over there, guys. Sorry for that one. Scotland way as well. No, I've done that one. Enceladus has a briny ice rink. Yeah, exactly. That's got, that is exactly what we think could be a brilliant home for life to develop there. Almost 100%. They keep moving the bar. They exactly do. They very much do. With that one, you've seen Tucker Carlson's interview with Bachet. I haven't actually. No, there, Tagger. And he said there are 5 to 6 hot spots deep underwater, and these things are coming from deep water. There, and they probably have been here a long time. I mean, yeah, I think they have as well. You look back into folklore, mythology, ancient religious texts, even cave paintings, it does look like the phenomena we've all been experiencing has been here the whole time, just interpreted through different lenses there. And Kevin, Area 51, what do you think about it? I think Area 51 is a very interesting location. It definitely, I think, probably was involved. I don't know if it still is now because of all the attention, but even saying that, it's still a very secure place. So it may well be there. Right, where are we? Back over on the TikTok. Let me scroll down there. Oh, Maya, hello, Maya, and thank you for the gift. That's very, very kind of you there, Maya. How are you doing tonight? Good evening. Maya says good evening there, Alan. He's ready for your spacewalkies, Alan. And the tears are streaming down my face laughing at the Alan chat. Is brilliant. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was going out on a bit of a limb there with that. But Alan insisted he wanted to take more of a prominent role within the stream there. And Raf Loeb is on Joe Rogan to watch when I come off here. It's an interesting one. I don't think he says anything new on it, but it is interesting, and Rogan does try to push him on things there. And Maya, that is brilliant to hear. Is that in the connection to the energy, or is it other things that are just good as well? I'm so glad to hear that one. And hydration, right, thank you there, Maya. I do need that one as well. Right, let's have a bit of a drink while we're making it. And guys, are you joining us? We are searching for alien radio signals tonight, again amongst the stars on a frequency called the hydrogen line. That is the channel on the radio dial that scientists think we are most likely to hear the hello, is anybody else out there signal. And in the 1970s, you may have seen just that, the infamous wow signals detected at the top of the screen there. And we want to hear something like that again. Sparkles, how are you doing? How's the hunt going? Now, Sparkles, actually, we've got a bit of a problem tonight. It's the software needs a bit of tweaking, but we have been seeing some interesting things. We haven't had that clear Eureka spike, but we have been seeing a lot of interesting changes in the background noise there, which could imply there is some other stuff going on. Maybe natural, maybe artificial there, but it has been interesting where the weather's been so bad and we've had to do this for multiple nights in a row rather than the UFO skywatches. We have started to see some things, and I have to give up the credit for noticing these correlations there. But guys, remember, we do this over on YouTube and Twitch as well as TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, you're not seeing the full picture. There's extra analysis going on, things you can see around here, there. And it's very, very interesting as well. So do give us a follow there, because also we had technical issues. We weren't able to get on for 2 weeks. So they're always good as a backup home. So if we're not here, then we'll be there. We can all get together over there. So we are at The Thing UFO on all platforms there, and if you could do us a favour and give us a follow there, even if you're not joining us over there most of the time. Where are we in the chat there? But good to see you, Sparkles. How are you getting on there? And energy's off the chart. I like it, but good energy. And honestly, even I'm noticing things that's going on at the minute there, Maya. Like, yeah, that's probably how I'm noticing if it's that high. Even someone like myself there. And Hundreds Club, how are you doing? Seeing a little heart pop up there. Good to see you in tonight. Hope all is well there. And Marcus and Maya, thank you for feeding Alan.
Num num num, thanks guys.
Where are we? There. Let me scroll down here in the chat. Ali, it's walkies time. We've got to go with Maya for the walkies. And thank you for the shares there, Maya. And Dank, what's your thoughts on Free Eye Atlas? Oh, I am in such a turmoil about this one. Ultimately, I don't have hard thoughts on it now. I'm bombarded by all of this evidence and interesting opinions on it either way. And I'm just like, I don't know anymore. Like, my emotions with it go left and right and centre now. And it changes now on when I'm just seeing information, and that's a sign that I'm not following this well enough at the minute. But I think we're going to get not some answers necessarily, but we're gonna start to filter out some of the possibilities, I think, as it comes around this. And if it is on that course out of the solar system as expected, then we at least know the mothership isn't coming to invade us. But we're going to be left with a lot of answers there. What about you, Deck? What do you think there? And Maya, oh, good. Glad you didn't freak out at the pictures. I mean, I did, but I was out of the zone then. If I'd noticed them last night, seeing those images. So Maya as well did spotted you do spirit photography, and you've got those sort of skills, haven't you, with that? And you sent me some screenshots from the stream last night, and it does look like there may have been something in the environment there. Like, if I'd seen that or noticed that when we were out there doing that last night, I would have been thought a Scooby-Doo there. And Kala, how are you doing? Good to see you there. Where are you joining us from tonight there? Kate, what's spotted? So, man, what did you say it was now? There was a man and a child, or was it a woman and a child in one of them there? Put them in the Discord after at some point. There's Sainsbury's bag. It would have been full-on Sainsbury's bag moment for that one there. I've also seen the morphology change on vid. Now, Tanak, that is something as well. Oh, actually, let me go back up because there's more messages there. Well, the closest thing of the orbs, remember, they look like the glass spheres that are lighting would shoot out of the centre. That's the closest thing I've seen near the cam, and I've also seen the morphology change on video. Again, that's something I hadn't seen until the latest New Jersey drone flat there, so it's quite a new thing for me to get my head around there. But it's interesting to see that one. And Diddy, welcome to Tap. Thank you, Diddy. Yeah, guys, it's those shares and those likes, but make sure you're following us. I say we do this every night. It's either a UFO skywatch or the alien radio signal hunt. There's a man, a woman and child. Oh, it's all of them and don't let anyone tell you differently. I mean, what's that? I didn't see that one. Repost, and you're amazing. Oh, thank you there, Diddy. That is appreciated there, helping get everyone going. But we're building up a little Skywatch community, hearing all of your opinions, all of your experiences with the phenomenon. I want you on board every night, so when we see all of this evidence together, we can all experience this together as well. And Deck coming in with the lights there, and a masked figure. Now that one I definitely want to see there. So guys, right, I am going to wind things up for tonight now because I need to get ready for our movie club. So remember, join us. You can join us tonight in about half an hour, 10 p.m. UK time, over on Discord. If you've got Netflix, watch Signs, press play at 10 p.m. there, and we're going to be watching together and chatting along in the movie club at Discord, and it gets pretty funny. And this is a spooky one, so I'm expecting it to go a little bit more interesting. It's going to be something going on there. But yeah, it's Signs on Netflix. You're welcome to join us for that one and watch along. Press play at 10 p.m. But for the future ones, we are going to be voting again on what alien themed movie to watch next month, at the end of next month, and then again we'll watch it there. But you're all welcome to join us, even if you're new here. Do join us over there for that one. Eric as well, thank you for the follow, matey. Good to have you in. Hopefully you can catch us next time. So we'll either be doing the alien signal hunt, or we'll be doing a live UFO, UAP, a skywatch, depending on how clear the weather is there. Oh, bedtime again, mate. Oh, that's a shame. But hey, if it's early starts, you've got to do it there. Can't burn the candle at both ends there. So I'll be seeing all of you guys later for the movie club there. Oh, and Tank, what is the Discord? So if you click on our main YouTube page, there should be the links in the top of our description thing. There should be a link or a link tree there with the invite link to the Discord there. So if sometimes it doesn't work for everyone, excuse me. But sometimes, yeah, you have to copy the actual text of the link, the www.discord.com/whatever it might be, and paste it into a browser to get it to work there. Sometimes that will chicken there. But we want to see you guys over there for that one. But welcome, everybody. And yeah, we'll catch you all later on, guys. But thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for asking your questions, keeping us company. You guys are legends there. Thank you, mods, as well. And gifters and subbers and Patreons. You guys are legends, helping us improve what we do there. And brilliant to meet you all. Hopefully you can all join us in the journey later on in the week. We'll be doing Summit tomorrow night there. So thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Bye-bye. Where is us over on... We're still live over on YouTube. Let me just turn that one